Hello gamers of the world and welcome back to Video Game Bros. My name is Tony, aka Myten Sensei. So usually you see my buddy Jack Nakira, aka Daniel, in real life doing Black Desert Online videos, but today it's my time to shine. That's right, I will be joining Daniel in his business of making Black Desert Online videos, or guides if you will. So today we're going to show you 10 basic tips for Black Desert Online. And the first one is going to set up some quick slot custom bars. That's right, it's quite easy actually, so just follow me here. So the first thing you want to do is press escape, go to settings, then go to game settings and enable use custom quick slot, then click apply, confirm. Then, as you can see here, just for good measure, I'm going to delete these. But you will actually be able to just drag them out to create new slots or just move the previous ones around. As you can see here, I can move them around as long as they are unlocked, as you can see here by the green lock. I can then lock it actually and then wait some seconds before it actually locks in place, and it actually takes some time before you can move them or not move them. So for good measure we are going to put out or drag out some mana bars because we want them as close as our character as possible so we know when we are able to use them. So let's drag it down there or up there if you will. Press enter to assign a key to it. As you can see it is F5 now, but we could just as easily just assign it to any other key here on the keyboard. So for good measure I'm going to bind it to F9. Okay, let's say I want my HP pot there as well, so I'm just going to drag it out and press it on, set it to F10. So now I have my, I'm locking them as well. Now I have my HP pots on there as well. Let's say I just want my 7-day special here as well. I'm just going to drag them out, and my XP elixir, move them up a little bit, nice and tidy. So okay, that looks pretty good actually. So now I can move around, play as I used to do, but with quick custom slot bars. That's actually quite nice. So yeah, on to the next tips. Okay, so now on to the second tip, which is crop mode in the graphics settings. So with this mode you can actually save you a lot of FPS if you don't have a beastly computer. This is actually a very smart way to not downscale anything. You just simply crop the window so it doesn't render as much pixels. You can save a whole bunch of FPS by doing this. So how to enable crop mode, you ask? You go into settings, then you scroll down under the screen window here, and then you come down to optimization options. You enable crop, you click apply, and as you can see here there's like a gray gradient border here, and with this you can play around. As you can see here I have 94 FPS here, and without it I have 83, something like that. So if I enable it again, you can see here my FPS is going straight up to 93, 94. And if I even want to remove more or make more room for the borders to come in, you can even set it up so that like the minimap doesn't get in the way of the playing field, if you will. So let's see, I drag this down a little bit more so it doesn't disturb the bars down there. And I can even change this later, move it down here or move it up, whatever. You can change the size of the chat windows as well. But as you can see now, if I make this a little more cropped, you can see my FPS going up even more. And I have a quite big monitor. As you can see I'm even at almost 100 FPS now, which is quite crazy actually. I have a 440p monitor, which is great amount of pixels being rendered all the time. But I have a beefy GPU as well, so I don't need to use this. But if you're lagging like hell and you feel like you could enjoy it more with some nicer graphics, you could just enable the crop mode. And it's very playable, to be honest. You get used to the black borders pretty easily, I presume. So it's nothing to worry about. You could save some great pain and gain some great numbers of FPS by doing just this, enabling and dragging the width and height to your liking. On to the next tip, which is about how you change channel outside the safe zone. So let's say you're out grinding in the middle of nowhere, you're killing mobs and your guild wants to have you in a guild quest which is located in another channel, let's say on Serendia C2. You're out killing mobs, doing whatever, being active, and now you have to run back to the safe zone, which sometimes can be located far away, which will take like 10 minutes of running or 5 minutes of being on your horse. Or you can simply do it like this. You press escape, go to disconnect, choose character selection, go in there, wait 10 seconds. Okay, now I'm out at the character selection screen, so what you will do right now is to press server selection down here. Now you go to the channel of your choosing. Mine is Serendia C2. I go into my character again, and I should be down any moment. And I'm on Serendia C2 from Valencia C1. Now on to the fourth tip, which is about setting up a remote storage. So let's paint up a scenario first. So let's say you are level 52 or plus. You're grinding at Sauce and Garrison, you're gaining a lot of items, too much items, you gain overweight, you gain more weight than you can carry, so much that you actually want to delete them. Or simply walk all the way back to Altinova, which is here, or Tarif, which is here, with those items, and it takes a lot of time and you lose a lot of time grinding, so you won't be getting any levels any soon. So what you want to do there then is you want to go to the city called Kusha, or village called Kusha. What you want to do there is to buy the cheapest house for 1 contribution points, number 1-1 in Kusha. You buy it here. You buy the residence. It's important that you choose the residence. And then you walk all the way back to Altinova. You go to D, which is the storage keeper, and you press R to start a conversation with them. Or not the minigame, but right when you press R, you see a little window here which says rent in a parenthesis. You want to rent the storage container there. Then you want to carry it all the way back to your house of choosing. In my case, this is the number 1-1 in Kusha. I want to go in there. I bought it for 1 contribution point. And I want to place my storage container in here with a place thingy. I will place it down here and confirm with spacebar. Okay, I will exit place mode, and now you have a container which is connected to Tarif. Welcome to the 5th tip. So this is about teleporting, well, sort of, your alt characters, or any characters for that matter. Well, the thing is that maybe sometimes you want to move your character, but you can't even bother to do it manually. You just want them to appear somewhere else. Like, say I'm in Heidel and I want to go to Caltheon for some reason, like going to delete knowledge or something. You want to move him there, but you want to grind at the same time. Okay, so there's actually a solution for this. It's quite hidden if you haven't seen it on somewhere else or something. So what you want to do here? Okay, let's say I want to move to Calfion. Well, I press escape, going to disconnect. I then press transport on the character that I am logged in on. And it then says destination here. Let's say I want to go to Calfion then, as I said. And I want to be on my main while I am transporting this witch to Calfion. So I simply press start transport. It says replacing character, which opens up to some confusion, but you won't be switching places with this character. You will simply be transporting her to Calfion. So I can just keep on playing on my main character while I have my witch moving to Calfion at the same time. This takes like about 1 hour to do it. And by the way, you have to be in a city already to be moving it, to be able to move it to another city. So keep that in mind. But anyways, that's a convenient way to move your character while you are playing on another character. So that's it for this tip, and see you in the next one. Now on to the 6th tip. This is about how you escape while PvPing, which is a very useful skill I've learned. This is simply how you survive being killed out in the wild. So, what we are going to do here is attack being a douche and attack a random player. Flag up, then press V, then escape, then escape. You can always do this, no matter what place you are, to escape danger. Simply attack these guys, escape, and escape again. So you can see how it goes. Press V, move away, then escape. So this is how you do it, guys. It's that simple if you get in trouble. Very easy to escape death all in all. Now on to the next tip. So this tip is about inventory quests and weight capacity. So what you want to do is, when you have done all the important stuff like leveling up your character, or if you simply want more inventory space, you should do inventory quests. Well, there's designated quests for these ones. They are marked on the map by a yellow question mark. Let's see if you can find one. As you can see here, usually there's inventory quests, as you can see here. Actually, when you hover over it, you can see the red text. Inventory expansion quest rewards cannot be used if your inventory space is already at the maximum. So you will usually get inventory here as well. Inventory space when you're doing those yellow question marks quests. I will post a link in the description from a guy that posted on Reddit called Jaradis. He's made a great Google Docs document, a spreadsheet if you will, that explains all the quests that you need to do for the maximum amount of inventory space. The maximum amount that you can gain from questing is about 50 plus. I think it's 55 if I counted correctly. So go ahead and do those when you feel you need to gain more inventory. The next thing we're going to go about is weight. The weight limit. You can increase that one by gaining loyalty by logging in each day. And then I suggest you save all those loyalty points for the weight limit. You go into the Pearl shop and then you go to loyalty, and then you simply go to weight limit increase. So every time you gain 3500 or 3.5k loyalty, you simply buy 50 weight limit. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how you gain 753 plus in LT. I suggest that you do that with your loyalty points. You can use it for other stuff as well, but increasing your weight limit is essential. So please do it, guys. Please. Don't waste it on dice or something. Now on to the next tip. Okay, so the next tip is here, which is about the conversation solver that a very nice guy from Reddit created called bdotools.com. Well, from this this tool can actually help you a lot in the conversation minigame. Requirement is to gain an accumulated favor of 99 or more from Annalisa Rossi. So what we're doing now is to simply put in the same thing again. Those levels can change actually, but for now they stay the same, and the requirement up here is to gain an accumulated favor of 99 or more. So we press it here, and then the target value is 99, and then we press calculate. So here we see the following solution has an expected success rate of 100%, and the expected accumulated favor value is 365.11. So at first we're going to put in Joffrey, then Theopil, Dominic. So we're going to do that. Joffrey, Theopil, Dominic, then Nella, Seras, Jovan, and Kaya. Okay. Nella, Jovan, Seras, I believe. Nella, Seras, Jovan, and Kaya. Okay. Now we press simply the conversation button to start the minigame. And as you can see here, I'm already at 175 Amity in total. And this is a good example actually. This is the impossible one. To fail to spark the interest of Annalisa Rossi 5 times. Usually you actually can't do that, but with these I see that you may be able to do that. Let's take the help from the video tools again. Interest and favor is the same, so now we have the requirement to spark failures. Not consecutive, but sparked failures. And the value is 5, as you can see here. So we're going to put in that. We have an expected success rate of 89% to fail. So that's actually pretty good. First we're going to put in Elina, L, and then Lavientia. So Elina. Then L, then Lavientia, then Enrique, Herman, Milano, och Norma. Enrique, Herman, Milano, Norma. Herman, Milano, Norma, and then press conversation. Hopefully we'll fail 5 times. And as you can see, we actually succeeded with that. So my total Amity gained is 280, which is kind of beastly, considering I don't have any elixirs or costumes on me. So that's actually a great way to keep doing these conversations if you can't bother with a minigame so far. Let's see if they change that in future. But here's for that tip, and hope you enjoy the minigames from now on. Peace. Welcome to the next tip, guys. The 9th tip of the video, the second to last. And this is about knowledge. Why you should have A+ or S rank and not C or B rank. Okay, to start off, let's paint up another scenario for you guys here. Not the Black Spirit guy, but the map. Okay, so let's say you are actually grinding at Sawsons, which is located over here. And so far I've gotten only 2 A ranks, and most of the other ones are C or B. And why you want A or A plus or S plus is because they give different abilities or bonuses, if you will. C rank is just that you can see their health amount. B rank does less damage to you, so you get a defense bonus of some sort. A rank, you give more damage to the mob. The mob takes or receives more damage, and A plus does so more so. And S rank increases the drop chance of items, so you will simply get more items, and all of the previous ranks combined, of course, and that accounts for every other rank or higher rank than C. So if you get a A rank, you will of course make more damage to the mob. You will the mob will do less damage to you, and you can see their health amount. So you should be aiming for the S rank on all the mobs, especially if you are grinding a place from 50 to 55 or 52 to 55, or even from 55 to 60. You should, as long as you're grinding there for a while, you should always park alternative character here at the capital of Calphion, at the NPC called Annalisa Rosie, because at her you can delete the knowledge at the cost of 10 energy per knowledge. So we can go in here and locate the Sawson guys. I have 2 A's here, so I don't want to delete them, but for the sake of it I can just go in here, select a mob that I want to get a chance to get higher knowledge on, so I can kill them easier and stuff like that. So I can simply delete this knowledge, and next time I will go there, I won't see his HP bar go down, and I will have a chance to get some better knowledge on him. As you can see, I just paid 10 energy to do that, so next time I go there I will have a chance to get more knowledge, or better knowledge. You simply want to keep doing this until you get A or S knowledge on the mobs you're grinding currently, because that will in the end make your life easier. Okay, on to the next tip. Well, come back to the last tip of the day, or of the video at least. So this is about autopathing. How do you autopath, you ask? Well, it's as simple as this. You simply put a point from where you want to loop, from where you stand to the point you select. Then you hold Alt and you right click on your own character. This is safer, by the way, than the option of just clicking and then clicking out loop, because there's some bugs reported that when your guild then pings the map, you simply run off elsewhere, somewhere like in a lake or something, and you simply die. So please just right click and hold Alt and right click your own character. That's how you autopath. You can just simply press T and he will autopath along the green line. So this has some major uses. At first you can level up your strength, gain XP for that by going and buy trade packs at trade managers, which is this wheelbarrow here. You simply buy a pack. One is enough. It's not based on how many you have in your inventory on your back. Just buy one and you will get a backpack automatically equipped on you. Then set up a trade path or an out path in a safe zone. Let's see, Calphion is a great example. Just walk from the north entrance to the south entrance and back and forth. Just go AFK and go eat dinner or go to the movies or something like that, and when you come back you have gained a lot of strength XP. The second one is breath. You simply gain XP by with this when you're just running or walking. So you gain stamina from this. So it's quite important to actually get this to level 30 just as fast. So when you're AFK, just set up a simple path in a safe zone and start auto-pathing your way to level 30. Last but not least, you can level up horses this way as well. Just hop on your horses and set up an auto-path to level them up. This is a great tip that most guys just overlook. You either don't notice it because there aren't any obvious tips in game about it. So there you go. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more future content on the video universe from Video Game Bros. Peace out.